Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chrissy with Ahn Co. It's February 2nd. I'm going to go over the markets for the day and week here. So friendly close for the most part, especially in the corn market, up 5 cents on the week, but down 1/4 cent. This is the second day in a row you've seen corn battle back closer to steady on the day. It seems like corn wants to get going. It just can't get anyone else to go with it, and that's just weighing down on the market. Bean market down 6 1/4 today, putting it down 6 3/4 on the week. So without today, closer to steady trade, but just really struggling here as you failed a couple different times at the 10:03 important price count on March, and then with that just bringing it a little bit lower. Watching because you're close to that 200-day moving average on the March contract, so it's going to be a key technical trade here coming into Monday's trade. Wheat markets lower here today. You did have mixed trade throughout the week with your outsides, your Chicago and your Kansas City wheat finding support. Chicago up 5 3/4, Kansas City up 20 1/4 on the week, but Minneapolis just wasn't along for the ride, down 10 3/4 cent on the week. That's just due to the dryness here in winter wheat country. Could be cold in mid-February as well, and so that's just gaining enough attention. Meat markets had a really good week as well. Live cattle up 42.5 cents today, but on the week up 225. Feeders up slightly on the day, up 420 on the week. Lean hogs up 292.5 on the week. So a lot of support there. Cash trade was a little bit mixed when it comes to lives. It was 123 to 129 technically, more like 126-ish, which was at the end of the week 127 last week, so a slight downtick, but I guess you did have some trade that was slightly higher. Dress came into 200 to 202, and then hog trade $74 to $75 cash trade. So a lot of friendly news around the market right now. As far as that cash goes, export business remains extremely strong for meats, and that's one thing I did not touch on for the grain markets. You had phenomenal export sales into the corn market this week, also starting to trickle in a lot of private sales here. A lot of them unknown destination, which makes you think it's probably China, which would be extremely beneficial to see them come into our market once again. Outside markets for a couple weeks, extremely favorable towards commodities in general. The last couple days, though, really negative, especially today. So crude oil down 79 cents on the week, down 61 cents today. But the Dow market, crazy, down well over 500 points today. That's almost 1,000 points lower here on the week. And then the US dollar slightly higher today and overall slightly higher on the week. But that's just due to the fact that you've really pushed this market off and we're at levels we haven't seen for quite some time. But that dollar needs to remain low, and that should keep our export sales really great, especially into the corn and wheat market. So that's what we'll be watching moving forward. I do have to close with the disclaimer: trading in futures and options involves risk loss, may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.